Hey y'all, welcome to a brief behind the scenes of my Vanessa Brooks Blade cosplay. In this video, I'm just going to go over the costuming and hair and makeup that I did for this project. If you haven't seen my short cosplay film, if you will, it's already uploaded, and I'm sure I'll put a card up somewhere in this video so you can go click it. Starting out with the makeup for this, I noticed in the movie that Sanaa Lathan's makeup was pretty like on par for the 90s. A lot of neutrals, a lot of browns, yet she still looked very much lively. So I kept that in mind when planning the makeup for this. So you can see that I chose some browns for my eyeshadows. I didn't put too much liner on, although I could have, but I did not. Because I have hooded eyes, so I don't want to make my eyes seem more beady or smaller than what they need to be. So I did that. I kept my blush heavy-handed because, again, Sanaa Lathan seems alive, and I didn't want to be flushed out because of my complexion. So I made sure to be heavy-handed on my blush, and as well as my lip. I wasn't so much heavy-handed, but I kept it as neutral as I possibly could. As far as the hair, I got a half wig unit, which is heaven sent. All I had to do was make sure it was secure on the back of my head. And for the front, I just made sure to blow dry and curl my hair and then twist it up. I wasn't really concerned about neatness on the actual hairline because I try to incorporate natural hairstyles in all of my projects if it's, permissible. So this half unit, I honestly also used it on my Beyonce Bodyguard piano cover project, which was really cool because, country, big hair, but the hair was also pretty easy to do, which I was excited how it came out. And I think a lot of people said that they thought it was actually mine. So pats on the back for that choice. As far as the fangs, which were a crucial element to this, I bought some like cheap fang kit off of Amazon. And how that works is you basically heat up the plastic in warm water, and then you mold the plastic to your teeth, and then you insert the fangs. And because I had such a hard time with it, I ended up molding the fang with the plastic in my mouth, and it worked out good enough for the purposes of this project. In the future though, I probably wouldn't do that. I probably would need to get a better kit because it was a whole thing. As far as the costume in the movie, Sanaa Lathan wears a traditional Chinese top. She wears like white silk pants. And because I like to raid my closet with the things that I have first instead of going out to buy things, that's exactly what I did. So I already had the white jogging pants, which I used, but the white traditional Chinese top was a little bit more difficult to find. I did end up finding it on Amazon, but I had to order it up some sizes because when you buy things like this, sometimes they run in smaller sizes, so I was very mindful of that. But I love how the top came out. It's built very sturdy. I don't see it, breaking down in years to come, and I love it. And I would love to incorporate this in something else I may do in the future. So that's where I got that. The inspiration for this film, I remember watching it when I was a young girl when it first came out, and I fell in love with the film beginning to end. I think all the actors did a phenomenal job. Sanaa Lathan in particular, she had such short time on screen, but for me, she made such an impact, and I think it's partly because at that time I hadn't seen much representation of people who look like me in fantasy type films, specifically in vampire roles. So I loved what she did with that, and 20 something years later I decided to cosplay it. So whoever made the decision to incorporate or just to produce the film, thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. So yeah, I love the film. I think I heard recently that they are benching the reboot of Blade, which hurts my heart so much. I do know that whenever they do decide to actually make the film, it's going to be phenomenal because of all the advancements we made with technology and stuff. But until then, I'm going to be happy to just watch the original film and rock out in the club music like I did this time. But this was the first time I ever tried to attempt something like this, and I'm super proud of myself because I pushed myself to think about framing more. And originally I filmed this in 2023 and I didn't edit it until 2024. I actually was going to scrap the whole idea because I just couldn't envision what I needed to. But with the footage that I captured, I was able to create something really cool and really creative, and it's something that I want to continue to do going forward, just to make sure that I'm intentional with my messaging, my framing and stuff, and getting better with like lighting and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do more projects in the future, maybe not necessarily like this, but with some of the elements, and I hope that you learned something from me. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have another favorite character from this Blade film, please let me know. I would love to discuss with y'all. But until next time, I'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed everything, and bye-bye. Bye.